Hello, guys. It's me, Jazzy, and welcome back. So, guys, this is another big rubber Minecraft tour that we've been expected to wait for, and it's about maybe a couple years now since we never did a hosted game show. Ever since season 2 was the very last season for the show to run at its own self. We managed to complete 2 seasons of Big Brother Minecraft, and those 2 seasons were going out with a crazy bang. Even though I was maybe around 14 or 15 at the time, I didn't have much experience of being the host. But I'm here back now with a basic redemption to host myself with a new show and a new reboot. So welcome. So this is now going to be the Big Brother Minecraft Season 3, also known as the Season 1, which is the reboot. So Big Brother will still continue, but this one is going to be on Bedrock. So let's get to it. So, over the past 2 winners, we only had Mr. Taco, the season 1 winner, with the runner-up of Nathan's scoreboard. And then for the second season, we have Kimmy, the Konoa, and then also have it's Marty as the runner-up and Kimmy as the winner of season 2. So, we had an amazing run with over the past contestants who we socialized with over the past couple of years, and they turned out to be the greatest contestants of all. So, hopefully in our future season, which is going to be the current season that we're trying to work on, hopefully we could find a next future winner and the next future runner-up as a AKA season of Big Brother Minecraft Season 3, which is a reboot season for Season 1. Anyways, so this is the exact lobby. This was been designed about a year now, and I like how we got the helpers to help us with the house, the lobby. It's a pretty cool design. And I hopefully you guys will look inside and see some specs, maybe some beautiful designs that we came up with during the first year of 2022. This was automatically built. So this is all spanking new. So let's go to the side here and show you guys the new TV monitor that's going to be showing in our future season. Now, this monitor over here shows, the cameras inside the house that we can see what people doesn't see. I mean, we can see them, but they can't see us. But they might see some cameras around the house. There's some surveillance cameras. They're going to be talking to them. But we're going to be watching them on camera. So there's the camera placed in the living room, the dining room, the oven rooms, mostly the backyard. Alright, so when you got, I think you guys already know about the TV screen and the outside, the lobby, showing the design of the outside lobby studio. We're going to take you guys a trip to the inside part of the actual Big Brother house. Alright, so you guys are in for a real treat. Just stay tuned and let's go into the house. And I'm going to show you some previews of what the house will look like throughout Season 3. Let's go. Okay, so let's start off with on my left, or my right, should I say. Anyway, so let's go enter the living room. Now, the living room is pretty unique. So we have our own couches, our own nomination chairs. We also have a TV screen, and then also a nice balcony on top of the TV screen. Now, with this balcony, it's pretty useful. It's hopefully no one falls off or jumps up of it, but this design was pretty unique. And then we have our own chest in the middle. We got iron bars that stands out. It looks like a brand new living room. We actually, used it as a cool design, and it actually looks pretty good. And then the wall stands out. Actually, I can probably sit in this couch, It's pretty comfy. And then as you can see right behind me, it's like a colored wall. It looks good. Alright, so pretty much familiar. And then once we get into this room, it's like we have couches for regular house guests, and if they're not going to be nominated by one of these nominee chairs that's right near me, the nominees will be sitting in that chair in the middle around that round cozy spot, and they're going to be the house guests will be voting the people who's in the nomination chair. All right, and then so when it comes to like certain weeks or certain stuff that's happening The host, which is me, will be gathering all the house guests to this living room and sit on one of these couches if you're not nominated after the HOH. If it's not HOH, the HOH doesn't pull you up for nominee, you can still sit in those chairs, but there's, the chair only happens if you're sitting for nomination or elimination. So, if that makes sense, good. Well, anyways, I want to move on to the next section of our tour, which is something called the die room. You guys are pretty much familiar with that room. It's basically how you vote a person for elimination or a confession time if you wanted to make some confessions in there. So let's go there right now, and I'll show you guys what's happening in that room. Follow me. Anyway, so this is the diary room. So let's chat in here. So the diary room is basically, like I said, from the outside of this room. It's basically where you do all confessions and stuff in here. We also record people who they cast their vote to evict when it's around eviction time. Or some crazy twists is happening in the middle of the season. The host will ask the people to come in here and cast their vote, depending on which house guest will be for the greater good. So that's what we come here for any private organization with the house guest to cast her votes like solo. So that's what we're here for. You know, the design of it's just a dark blue room. It's not really fancy about it. We're trying to get to our future seasons, if there's a possible for a future season after this one, if it turns out very good or not. But it's worth the try, so we're going to stick to this blue room, and obviously the camera looks fine from my appearance, so it looks good. But anyways, let's move on to the next tour of our next room we're about to be going to. The next room we're going to go to is, of course, the nomination / the kitchen room. Let's go. All right, so we arrive at the nomination / the kitchen room. So let's show you around. So the one behind me is something called the circle table. It's basically where all house guests will be. Like, there's a bunch of chairs fit for the amount of house guests we're going to be having during the first week. As you can tell, all the chairs are roundabout around the table. We approximately at least have 9 to 10 chairs. We're supposed to have 10 house guests, so in total we should get at least 10. Maybe an extra spare chair if just in case. But we're just going to play all out. So we got a nice circle table with a circle chairs, and I like the first design that we made for the reboot. And as you can see, the wall designs, the window designs are really good. So it's pretty good. So let's go across from the circle table. As you can see, there we have a own memory wall. Now every memory wall is going to have each and every heads in it with a bunch of names based on the profile of the house guests. So either the head of household would choose 2 people to be put up to the board and be selected for 2 nominations, until they reach at some point when they feel like to not evict 4 people for eviction, if that makes sense. So pretty full explanatory. So let's move on to the next, the kitchen. The kitchen is where basically people will be meeting during conversations. So when it's like before the nomination ceremony or any other meetings, they'll be absolutely be here discussing all out. I will also like to bring up that these kitchen areas are like the best place around the Big Brother house to like meet with a confession with a group of members who are going to be sitting, chatting. It's going to be a great place. I mean, a good place. But also we have some good food to serve in the fridge. So if you like to grab a snack or get something to eat and just hang along with these guys. But anyways, and also I can see myself in the mirror, which is a brand new reflection of me. I look good today. I look like really sturdy. But anyways, let's go upstairs. Actually, before we go upstairs, let's go to the washroom because I feel like something's gonna be special in there. Who knows? Let's go down there. Anyway, so in the washroom, we also have like bathroom sinks, or it's just like basically the washroom. The point of the washroom is mixed with the bathroom stuff. But with the bathroom stuff, is like going to the washroom and get dried with towels and such. We have so much towels in the washroom. We keep it all organized, so when people comes in here, they just like see whichever materials or equipments they use once they get in here. Either to bathe themselves or just chill, just need a break, they would actually come here more often and use it that way. All right, I think our next trip we're gonna go head upstairs and see the new HOH room. I know you guys been dying to see this. I know I am. But anyways, hopefully you guys think the HOH room will be a spectacle. But anyways, let's go up there right now. All right, so the HOH is all spiffy. It looks a little bit different than you guys imagine of the design. So we never had an HOH that goes to upstairs to the HOH bedroom, but downstairs there is a little bathroom for the HOH. So if we go in here, we practically are going to see a toilet, of course, right in front of you. So once you enter the bathroom, you're going to see a toilet in front of you. But right next to the toilet, there's also a sink, but also a shower. So this shower has been customized by one of the helpers since the early 2022 year. They did a fantastic job designing it. And once people comes into the bathroom, I think it shuts itself, or there's no doors to or curtains to, block you from wetting all the floors. But we're going to get that fixed very shortly, but very soon. But the design of it looks good. It looks fascinating, and they did a really good job on it. So let's go rush back up upstairs. And as you can see from the upstairs HOH room, we see a bedroom, and we're going to pretty much have a conversation up here. It's a really good way to see the perspective from down to the upstairs. It's pretty good. And I like how, like I said, the helpers helped out with this HOH idea. It's going to be the best season yet. And then we're about to go make our final stop to the backyard. So let's go head down there right now. All right, and I think you guys know what you guys been waiting for. This large space of the backyard. So this backyard is really large than like the dimensions from the inside of the house, but the backyard is where all gets into place. So we have some beautiful designs. This is actually the regular design of the backyard, but the backyard will switch forms when we're going to be start adding new competitions every week and every time. If it depends on head of household competitions or the power veto competitions. So let me show you around with this regular backyard basis. So as you can see, I'm right in front of a pool. Now this pool is like about 3 feet below. It's not going to let you guys drown. You guys are not going to drown from this. No one's going to drown in this season. We make sure the pool stays contained at 3 feet below so they can touch the ground, just, play around with friends and just, swim around. So we have like a small square pool, and then the right next to it is a big large pool. It depends on which people want to be in, and just dig in and splash away. So, and then across from the pool, we have some beautiful couches where we're trying to bring the umbrellas in, but they're taking a very long time to get us like to ship to and have us probably around maybe about a couple of the few weeks, but we should probably get in no time. And then we also have like tables and stuff or couches, a bunch of people. We're going to get a bunch of house guests, 10 house guests coming to this house. So we're going to have everything set up before the house guest arrives. So we'll be looking forward to see that in the future. But there's only actually two places around this house I haven't showed you guys. The orange room and the black room. Let's head over right now and show you guys our last place for the tour. All right, best for lease. I have saved these two for last. This are the orange and black rooms, which might be the alliance rooms, whatever alliance we put into these one of these two rooms. We're gonna be talking to each other before nomination ceremony, before eliminations. They'll be talking in here, just chill out, just like in the backyard, just like in the kitchen, pretty much everywhere. So we're gonna have a bunch of conversations this season. Hopefully, we can make some relationships with the house guests. All right, now let's go back to the original place that we've been to before we explore the entire house. Since you guys know the entire house, what has in store, let's go back to the lobby. So let's go. Alright, thank you guys for watching this Minecraft Big Brother tour. And I hope you guys like and subscribe. Forms will be posted in the description. Please check it out if you want to be as a cast member. We're looking for potential cast members for house guests for Big Brother Minecraft. And I hopefully have to see you guys in January. That's when we start recording, filming season 3. And also count as a reboot. But I'm so glad to have you guys, and please like and subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in pretty much sooner content. This is Jazzy, and I'm cutting myself off, and peace!